Good day to you all. Welcome to Unfinished Thoughts podcast. We're here with the unfinished boss, T'Angelo Unfinish. He's a very innovative, interesting, and an intriguing person who we'll get to know much more about in a few minutes. Welcome, Mr. Unfinish, and thank you for sharing your time with us.
It is my utmost pleasure to be a part of this prestigious program. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Spectacular, it's my pleasure. You have gathered the interest of your followers and created a buzz over the years, and they would like to know a little more than what we see on the media. So please enlighten us by telling us more about you. Like, who is T'Angelo Unfinish and where are you from?
Yeah, I admire that you asked me who is T'Angelo Unfinish, because he's a character of mine whom I characterize and let him manifest early 2015 when I noticed his different characteristics. I gave him the name T'Angelo Unfinish, yeah, because he's cool, unique, and sexy, and he's just one of my characters within me. The name T'Angelo is French-Italian, terrestrial, god of messenger. Unfinish is non-stop, determination, and the name fits him very well.
Wow, this is very astonishing. You are most definitely interesting, as I stated. Mr. Unfinish, additional question. Are you stating that T'Angelo Unfinish isn't your real name? Please elaborate more.
Oh, no. You know, actually, it's my name, but just that it's one of my names. And it's the name of my character, T'Angelo. You see, T'Angelo is known by just seeing him. So, a lot of people know him. A lot of people do also from the perspective I give of him. But no one knows him well, truly. But even him trying to figure out who he is.
I am Morgan Freeman, and stay with me for more. Okay? Please continue.
They say he sometimes speak like an American or a British. Not only is an artistic Jamaican with creativity and unpredictable styles, he's a playboy philanthropist, fashionista in his own unique ways.
This is most intriguing indeed. And so tell me, why do you tend to speak other dialects rather than your own? Everything speaks for itself prior to what you say. I have noticed that about you leading up to this interview, and your style seems to work for you a lot with the ladies too.
I appreciate that. Yeah, indeed, you're right. And?
Well, he only speaks one language, and as you know, it is English in different narratives. Speaking standard English regularly will have you sounding like an American naturally.
Let's take a break, and we will be right back with more details about the life of T'Angelo Unfinish. Welcome back to the Unfinished Thoughts podcast. Today we are here with the Unfinished Boss on who he is.
But, with the United Kingdom English, he speaks it with a twist and a twang over many years by talking to his relatives in England, especially the younger ones, so that they could understand him properly in it, and overall quite fluently in many accents as he can. because he can't talk no other way. English alone he know, and I'm proud of it.
So he's going to speak it at his best ability.
Nevertheless, most of us know few words in Spanish and French. Bokikiwa, bonjour.
Mr. Unfinished, you are truly an amazing person, as you describe yourself, or I should say, one of your distinctive mind-blowing characters. So tell us what's one of your favorite hobbies otherwise from writing?
Well, mostly vibing to all kind of music. Music is a scapegoat for him because it transcends him into a dimension of infinite relaxation. So even if he don't understand the language of the songs, he still loves it just for melodies. Because if it wasn't for music, he would have been in a depression, traumatizing mental state of mind.
You are so remarkable indeed, and you're a profound intellect. I can tell you have a lot of intellectual properties within you, just by you sharing your wisdom. As for myself, great minds think alike, and I know you'll become successful.
You're one of my greatest inspirations, Mr. Freeman.
Okay, please continue.
So that means a lot coming from you, and thank you. Oh, yes, we do have a lot in mind. He will execute his ideas as time goes.
It's a great pleasure to have made such an impact in your life. And remember, time waits on no one, so do what you must, Mr. Unfinished. Earlier you speak on how music gravitates your life, so please do tell us, who is your favorite artist of all time?
Is that a question? But I'm sure that laugh is an answer.
Cartel, dance on forever. Me come from
Truly a classic,
Jamaica.
and you never chases to amaze me. So it's Vybz Kartel, king of dancehall. He is your #1 artist. I should have known because you both share intellectual aspects as a great man.
Oh, so you listen to dancehall music. And yes, you're right about that. Vybz Kartel, yeah, he's the greatest of all time. The lyrical genius that helps to stimulate my mind and educate me in ways that I can't define. That is the boy boss.
Yes, but not before. Knowing that I have an interview with you, I did some research on your culture. And also to my findings. I found Vybz Kartel songs, his interviews, and etc. Because he's all over the net.
Yeah, that's true. The world boss is free now. It was a great news. His enemies must be emotionally abused. Yo, to a we unruly, no boy can take with a papi show. Because a Gaza we say.
We have now come to an end of this podcast, and it was a great honor to have sit with you for this interview, and thank you for attending. You're truly the unfinished boss of your character. By the way, speaking of character, I am looking forward in meeting your other characters.
It is my utmost pleasure, and thank you for having me. You will most definitely. Next time, you will meet my gothic persona, Angel Art, or the bad boy, Pakadan.
Very interesting. For that interview, you got to catch me next time on the next episode of Unfinished Thoughts Podcast. Good night.
This is D'Angelo Unfinished and representing the Unfinished Thoughts Podcast. You don't know, the one and only and finish boss.